Ciao! Welcome back to a new video, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit! Thank you all so much for that absolutely amazing live stream. We had over 334 people in that live stream. It was honestly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Thank you all so much for all your support. It was honestly super fun. If you missed it this week, don't worry, we stream every Sunday when the new chapter drops. Next week Sunday we have all these special announcements, so you definitely do not want to miss next week's live stream. With that being said, talking about special announcements, holy shit, the official Black Clover Twitter account has started a countdown until the release of Weekly Shonen Jump issue 17, which is next week, which celebrates the major series 6th anniversary and the reveal of an important announcement. If you've been following the news, the important announcement is expected to be a Black Clover movie officially being confirmed. I believe the manga is going to spoil it before the anime does on the Tuesday. Remember, in Japan, the chapters come out on the Monday, the episode airs on the Tuesday. So I believe the episode is going to tell us the exact same thing the manga is. So guys, I'm honestly super excited. I know a lot of you are worried that this super important announcement might be that Black Clover is entering its final arc, but we talked about it in the live stream that if it was going to announce that it's the final arc, it would have done it at the start of this arc. There is no reason for them to do this now, so Black Clover is definitely not ending, and you can quote me on that, motherfuckers. With that also being said, Black Clover chapter 286, A Night with No Morning, is now officially released. Please be reading it over at mangaplus.com. As always, support the official release. With that being said, let's just jump straight into what will happen next chapter. Alright, jumping straight into it. Holy shit. What an absolutely amazing chapter. Black Clover chapter 286 was absolutely amazing. The official title for the chapter was A Night with No Morning, and honestly, I could spend absolute hours talking about it, but instead, we're going to be thinking what is going to happen next. Now, this is not a things will change video. This is a prediction video, but I do want to talk about this part because a lot of people are confused. The official translation is the underworld is ruled by 3 devils. The devils of gravity, time, and space. Gravity is obviously Lucifero, space is Xenon's devil, and time is the mysterious new devil. And then the official translations goes on to say one of the devils who supports them. One of the devils who supports them is the supreme devil Lucifugus. A lot of people have gone on and said and gotten confused that this brand new devil that is being summoned by Nacht is Lucifugus, which it is, and he is the devil of time. That is wrong. Read the translations again. The underworld is ruled by the devils of gravity, time, and space. One of the devils who support them is the supreme devil Lucifugus, which means Lucifugus is not the devil of time. That is somebody else. Now, this does mean that Megicula is not a bottom devil. Now, from the official translations, a couple chapters ago, we remembered we saw the 10 devils on the cliff of tree. The first 2 have now been revealed to be Lilith and Nahama. The bottom 3 have now been revealed to be gravity, time, and space, which is Xenon and Lucifero. The third devil, we do not know who it is. One of the devils who supports them, the supreme devil Lucifugus, I believe is now the one above them, and Megicula is somewhere else on the tree, which leaves us with 4 unidentified devils. There are 4 devils. We still don't know who they are going to be, so I'm extremely excited to see what the other 4 devils are. Before we move on to the prediction, I do just want to hope that one of the devils, I know it's kind of questionable, I know, but I really hope one of the devils is like this like lolly type devil with some Ada type vibes. Honestly, it would be super fucking funny as fuck, and honestly, I would absolutely love it. It's gonna be super cool. Alright, but jumping straight into the predictions, the chapter ended with Nacht saying, right here, right now, I'll surpass my limits. This obviously takes off right after Black Clover chapter 284, so the Heart Kingdom squad have already arrived, but the problem is, none of the Heart Kingdom squad know Nacht, so it wouldn't make sense for anybody other than Asta to save Nacht. Obviously, Nacht is going to do his best to surpass his limits, and kill the Devils Lilith and Nahama, but let's be fucking real here. Nacht, without Gimodello, has absolutely no means of damaging Lilith and Nahama, which means Nacht simply cannot win. All he can do is continue to buy time until the rest of the squad show up. So I believe next chapter, or a few chapters from now, but maybe next chapter, it's going to end with Nacht getting critically wounded, and finally, your boy, Asta, to arrive. Now, obviously, I'm not going to bet all my cards on Asta arriving next chapter. Instead of focusing on Nacht next chapter, since we've had 3 Nacht chapters in a row, we might actually then go back to focus on the other captains before the Heart Kingdom squad arrived. For example, with Nacht, we went back in time before the Heart Kingdom squad arrived. We might now go back in time again to before the Heart Kingdom squad arrived with Jack. We might then go back in time again to before the Heart Kingdom squad arrived with Vonica, and go back in time again before the Heart Kingdom squad arrived with Xenon. That is a possibility next chapter. We haven't checked up on the other captains and what they are doing against Vonica and Xenon, so we still need to see Yuno, we still need to see Charlotte, and obviously we still need to see Jack getting fucked next chapter. But aside from all that, Dorothy and Nozel are extremely missing. Dorothy and Nozel have been missing for the last couple chapters. Nobody has any idea where Dorothy and Nozel are, and at this point it's getting a little weird because Dorothy and Nozel are arguably the 2 strongest captains in the kingdom, and arguably they're just missing. It's been now, what, 14 chapters since we saw Dorothy and Nozel. We have absolutely no idea where they are. We have no idea what they're doing. The running joke is Dorothy and Nozel are in a cupboard absolutely banging it out. Like, I ship Dorothy and Nozel so fucking hard, but yo, this ain't the time, my friend. This ain't the time to be banging your chick in a fucking closet while the world is ending. I expected Dorothy and Nozel to appear before Morris, but now I just don't even know what they're doing. Like, where are they? Fuguelion went outside. Fuguelion was part of that squad, but Fuguelion didn't want a third wheel, and Fuguelion went outside. But Dorothy and Nozel are just completely missing. So for my final prediction, I'm gonna predict that maybe, just maybe, we might actually get to see Dorothy and Nozel. I expect them to appear before Morris. Morris is most likely going to open another gate to give a devil or give a fight to Dorothy and Nozel. At the worst case scenario, or maybe Dorothy and Nozel appear and save Nacht. They could save Nacht. I mean, Dorothy most likely could heal Nacht in her dream world. I mean, if all she needs is to imagine somebody, then all she needs to do is just imagine Mimosa, and bang, Mimosa can now heal Nacht. So maybe? I mean, I just don't know. It's just so strange to me that Tabata hasn't shown us Dorothy and Nozel. So I'm expecting Dorothy and Nozel to be related to the mission Nacht was talking about last chapter. For those of you that paid attention to last chapter, before Wagner came in and Nacht transformed, Nacht told Wagner, did you complete your mission? So I'm still expecting something in regards to that. It's most likely going to be about Dorothy and Nozel. Maybe Nacht was using Wagner to hide Dorothy and Nozel in his shadows, though I'm not entirely too sure about that. For my final assumption, I'm going to talk about what if instead we get all of that, what if we actually go back with Asta and we travel with the Black Bulls on their way to the Spade Kingdom. Maybe they're dealing with the Dark Disciples, because at the end of the day, there are a lot of Dark Disciples around that they still need to deal with, so we still need to see all of that. But ladies and gentlemen, that is my predictions of Black Clover chapter 287. 286 was absolutely amazing. This new Devil Lucifugus, if we do have a few minutes, I do want to point out this new Devil Lucifugus seems absolutely fucking epic. He looks like, from my predictions and from the live stream predictions, to have either Shadow, Decay, or Shadow or Decay magic. We noticed when Morgan touched Nacht, his hands turned black and Morgan started dying from the inside out. We also noticed when Lucifugus was summoned that Lucifugus instantly almost like killed everyone outside with his own magic. Nacht even says with his own magic. So I'm extremely excited to see what Lucifugus magic is. For my own predictions, I believe Lucifugus's magic is either Shadow or maybe Decay magic, because all their bodies were gone, all their bodies disappeared, and obviously from Morgan's hand being affected, Morgan started dying from the inside out. So I'm really excited to see what Lucifugus' magic is. The Black Clover chapters recently have just been through the fucking roof. They're honestly so fun to read every single week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is James, as always. What are you looking forward to next week? Peace.